following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Is there anybody on like a front desk or?
I mean, you haven't even opened the doors yet because they're locked.
Oh, knock, yeah.
The resounding sonorance of those heavy brass knockers ring throughout the building beyond. It is not too long before the door clunk, clunk, eeks open, and a cowled, like cobra head hood regards you.
Yes. What do you want? Have you come here seeking answers?
Kinda.
Then you have come to the only place you need to go. Here at the Red Shift, you can find the answers you seek.
That's good to know. Seen any guys that look like this?
Yes. They are weak and do not know their own strength.
Have you seen any recently? A store just across from you was attacked. And
I have not seen any recently.
This might be me being mighty impertinent, but is there a chance I could look at some of the security footage from your camera out there?
Of course. Come in. I will show you our security camera footage.
Thank you.
All you have to do is listen a little while I find the tape.
By all means, thank you.
Tell me.
It's extremely nice in here. Plush carpets, statues in various rare metals, including gold, platinum. There's a computer on a desk, really awkwardly sitting there. There's like glass cabinets with like suits of armor and ancient-looking artifacts all through them. There's a big you look up, and up on the ceiling there's a huge Chinese dragon coiled around, picked out in like various glittering scales of different metals: hammered bronze, copper, gold, silver, all that kind of thing.
I see. This place is gorgeous.
The rewards of power. Such can be yours. Tell me, have you ever heard of the Leviathan?
Isn't it a large mythical creature of some kind or something?
Similar. It is to be avoided, of course. You, being one of power and influence here, will know to be on the lookout for evil.
That's what I'm trying to stop,
And
man.
there is nothing more evil. Let's see. When was this attack? Earlier?
When would it be? About an hour ago, I'm
It
guessing?
will be the current tape, then.
Rewinding with the remote.
Tell me, how much dealings have you had, Roxanne, with the Eternal Stake?
How do you know my name?
I know much, Roxanne Emery. I know about your training at Shamakonda. I know your yearning for answers and purpose. You want to save the world, and you will. We are such a conduit. One day you will need our power, and all you have to do is join to gain it. Keep it in mind. We will save the world.
I just don't know quite what to say to all that.
Few are ready to grasp the importance of our work, and not all can be revealed to you. But I know we will meet again. Never mind.
I'm lost for words, honey.
Ah, Here they are.
So the camera pans there. There's a bunch of guys. Pans away. They're not there. They are there carrying a guy.
Oh, yeah.
They're not there.
Is it Weeks?
You'll have to back up and, like, maybe we can...
Sorry, Peterson. Sorry, is it
You'll
Peterson?
have to back up and maybe we can zoom
Can we
in.
just have a pause? Yeah, right there, yes.
Let us see. These are the men you speak of.
That's them, alright.
Interesting. Well, they are carrying a boy.
He's one of ours, I think.
He is not powerful.
Well, not in that state.
Not in any state.
I suppose that's a matter of perspective. I mean, he can basically do what he used to be able to do what I can do.
And he lost it. Because he was not guided properly. Pace power wasted will only be regained in his rebirth.
That's a crying shame.
He is forever a cripple. There they are.
No, is there any van or is there...
See if you can spot it on the pan. It's not a good quality video.
I'm not happy with that.
You never are, Ken.
Hey, one more.
Such is the way of things.
10.
There's a vehicle of some kind. But there's not enough of it and it's too blurry.
Dex, can you...
No,
You've been there the whole time, haven't you?
of course I have, love. I don't like the way he's leering at you. How did he know your name? I don't like that. He's creepy.
Yes, Dexter. I know much.
He's just looks right into your eyes, but there's just a cowl.
I know much. And your power is wasted.
I'm not joining a creepy secret cowl organization.
But cowls would look fabulous on you.
Wait, he can hear you?
Of course I can. I told you, we are the guardians of power. And when you leave here, you will not tell your superiors of us at all.
You're standing outside. You just see her like walk out.
No, still feeling the effects of that one. Basically, go pigeon. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Okay.
Will you stop it? Pay attention. Roll again.
Standing outside, having only
Natural
memory
20.
of looking at the... Nice. Definite results.
It's a
Having
vehicle.
only memories of seeing the footage. And like, vague, like, man, that's a great place, I should definitely go back. And they seem like that's a kind of, like, club that could help me in my day-to-day life of being great. You don't remember any of the specifics, though. What, I feel dizzy. What the... Pigeon something. Go away.
I saw a vehicle, but can't make it out much.
And I can only make out what you can make out, so that's great. So everyone else doing? How's everyone else? Oh God, what have I been doing?
Real professional, dickhole.
Did I at least pick up what way the vehicle was facing? Like, this way
I
or
was
that way?
waiting for someone to ask that. It looks like it was facing towards the intersection.
Okay, good. This was instantly disappearing off the map, pretty much.
And that means it would have been parked on the wrong side of the road. Remember, Americans drive on the right-hand side.
Which is the wrong answer.
No, I mean, no.
Ballpark.
So it was parked facing towards the intersection where most of the rest of you are. So it drove that way. If we could... Is anybody near the intersection right now?
That's where the...
Yes?
Is there any places that have security cameras there, hon?
I don't know what a security camera is. Dr. Rock Bravestone is a fantasy exploration character. He does not know what a security camera is.
Emma, did you find that kid?
I have him in my custody.
You might want to take him back to base and tell him that we've got a phasing young mutant here.
I will do that for you, and then I will rejoin the hunt.
Very good. Yes, I'll just see what I can spot around this area for security footage.
Now you're scoping around, you're looking at stuff. You notice something happening over by the orphanage.
Oh, hello. We have more activity. There's
You
something.
definitely saw something that didn't look like a child and looked more like a blocky adult shaped by a window. Quickly close the window and go away.
Suspicious activity at the orphanage.
Orphanage.
Or seriously, it's broken up into 2 words. Yeah, there was a blocky figure standing at one of the windows, and he just shut the windows real fast.
Okay,
Sorry.
Titanium,
Uh-huh.
where are you and Jen at?
We're just outside of the market looking for cameras.
Oh, good. If you can find a place with a security camera and convince them to show you the footage.
There's one at the market, but we tried it and they don't actually record.
Okay, maybe
It's just there for show.
Maybe Terradano. They're very high tech.
Hang on a minute. She's having some trouble with some local thugs. Oh, God. Jennifer has drawn her gun.
Uh-oh.
Titanium. No, I'll do this. Oh, God, I can't get into it. Titanium, I can't feel Jennifer. You need to... You can see this from there. Because she basically just like drawn her gun and just facing them down. Titanium has also drawn hers like Anne because she's in Anne mode.
Yep.
And she just, you know, how Anne just like kind of looks like a biker chick. Well, they've both got their weapons out, and the gang guys are sort of like backing off, but they're like making aggressive gestures as they're doing it, as they just back off to a manly distance before they move away at speed.
And make a show of shifting your aim down towards their crotch.
Because that's how they... Yeah, they're moving away a lot faster now.
Yeah, you threaten a man's life, you ain't gonna get shit. You're shooting him in the dick.
And like... Situation seems to be resolved. Good job, ladies. Good job there, Alvin.
You two might want to watch your back.
Well, they'll be back. And in greater numbers.
That's precisely what I'm worried about. Gangs can sometimes take this kind of thing as an affront to have to back down.
Tom, we'll leave them to it. I need someone else to go. Girls, if you could move away from that area so you're not in the same place when they come back. Maybe move over towards the orphanage.
Yeah, I'm heading towards the orphanage now. If you want to meet up with me, then...
I would like someone to investigate that, because that did not look normal.
That 20 will also get you. Like, you can now see, like, on another window down there was like, it opened a little bit and then closed, and you can sort of see the same sort of silhouette.
They're closing up the whole shop. Lower floor, they're basically closed all the windows and curtains.
Could be a front.
Well, Roxy, no more going in alone. If you get there first, wait for backup.
Don't worry, Anne and
Jennifer.
About to arrive. I'm waiting on them right now. I'm just going to keep an eye on it, though. I'm going to be basically at the corner there, just peering around and looking at it now and then.
If Steph's done with her thing, I'd feel titanium's probably enough to cover you guys if it turns into a shit show and you got to run away. But Steph's not with me right now. She was doing a delivery of that armband.
I'm back. What are you talking about?
Oh!
You should keep her there with you to watch your back.
Okay.
Don't worry, no one will sneak up on him while I'm around.
No one except you, Steph.
What are you patting?
My eyes are up there. I just went for the comradely.
So her thigh then.
Plush.
Tentacle though, right? Or are you in man form to avoid
No, it
suspicion?
has to be tentacle.
Okay.
Alvin,
Yes.
stop.
I already did. That's not me. Okay, you caught up on what's going on?
Mm-hmm. If they're the same people, I don't think there's enough people going over to the orphanage.
Agreed.
Orphanage.
I know, it's painful. So, I will very slowly start working my way up onto the bigger building over there. If you just move on to the corner of the roof closest then, so you can help if they need it.
Yeah, okay.
And break! I keep forgetting she can do that.
Feels so good to be in the warm again. You approached the orphanage through the car park?
Yeah.
There are a
once-
few cars parked
Titanium.
there, and someone seems to be having trouble going, "Look, I can't believe I'm gonna be late. Come on. It's like a beat up old sedan, and the guy's like in his interview clothes, and he's like a fit guy, but he's just like got this coat hanger in there. He's like, oh, how do people do this on TV? Come on. Fuck it. Hey, miss. Could you help me? Did you know anything about getting keys out of cars?
I looked at Titanium because for some reason I just
Titanium,
wanted to
we're coming
gravitate-
through from the other side. So she's
No.
not there right now.
Oh, I wasn't moving until they arrived.
Oh, okay,
So-
you want them to come that way and then go that way instead of... Okay.
Yeah, I
Right,
was
so,
waiting till they
okay,
got
then
out.
in which case she'll be there.
Yeah.
Sure. Titanium will move over. Well, here's your problem. A shim. There you go. Hey, thanks. Gets keys, pulls his wallet out, gives her a 20. Thank you very much. It's no problem. Thank you again. Bye.
Have a good day, sir.
You've just saved Peter Parker.
The next car over is a combi van with lots of smoke inside.
Does it resemble the vehicle we saw?
No, it resembles a beat-up hippie mobile.
Yeah. Just ignore the vehicles because the orphanage is the main thing. They're a drain on society.
So was I, if you remember.
You got better.
Yeah, a little bit at a time. Huh, you ever see an orphanage that didn't have bars on the windows?
I'm not that familiar with orphanages.
They have bars on the windows. Well, the ones I'm used to do. Because maybe
So
that's
how do you want to approach this? I was thinking one of us would go in and...
Why don't we knock? It's just that Jennifer puts in, why don't we just knock?
If you want.
Stephanie's on the rooftop behind you if you need her. And Alvin's moved into a better location. Just so you know.
From a new location, does the orphanage have a pool?
No. It's not that orphanage.
I was just hoping it was.
That was in a residential area. I've actually got a fairly good idea of where all these things are, thanks to the new map.
Okay, knock on the door.
Who is it?
Well, you don't know me. My name's Roxanne.
Picking up or dropping off?
Inquiring.
Oh, one moment. Still on a little latch chain. There's an elderly crone. A drabe, one might almost say. Oh dear, you're modern. What are you inquiring about, dear?
Just want to see ya. Looking to maybe adopt some little Dickens.
Wouldn't you do that at the adoption agency?
But
This is
don't-
highly irregular.
Well, I thought orphans wanted to find homes.
Well, of course they do, but there's procedures. We can't just let people wander off with orphans.
No, well, what's the procedure?
Not after the problem.
Problem?
When the experimenting mad scientist just adopted a bunch of orphans to use on his evil experiment. We never did find those 10 orphan children. God knows what happened to them. But he was all grins anyway. You right there, Shannon? I know what happened to them.
All orphanages are just the ground zero for some form of tragedy.
Yeah, this is a superhero world. What's the point of orphanages if they're not? So, show me one superhero story where everyone grew up happy. Even Scott Summers got injured there.
Well, I wanted to apply, so I thought I'd come on in.
Well, you'd better come on in then. We
Thank
can
you.
show you around the facilities and you can kind of get an idea for orphans. You're awfully young. Where's your husband? Opens the door. She's got a limp.
I'm not married.
Oh, well, how will you ever expect to get approved? Oh, why are you really here then?
I wanted to adopt a little brother or sister to take care of.
It doesn't work that way.
Show me all the procedures I have to go through in order to...
Very well, come this way to the office. Men watching you, don't try anything. I have a whistle and I shall blow it.
Of course.
Going in alone?
Depends if the others want to follow me. If not, I'll send transmissions to Dex to...
They'll come with you.
Okay.
This place smells of cat pee. It's because of the cats, I'm afraid. Mr. Tiddles has become quite incontinent in his age. Let's see. Oh, right through here. Oh, stupid door pressure thing always wants to... There we go.
Would you like a ham with that now?
Oh, cookie, it would be a blessing. It's very easy. Okay. It's just one of those pressure door closey pneumatic things.
Yeah.
Go into a tidy little office. There's a desk, there's like some filing cabinets there, there's like 2 big wardrobes on the far wall. Let's see, she sits behind the desk. Let's see, oh, you have friends. All young ladies. How? You're not a coven of witches, are you? There are no children for sacrifice here. I shall blow my whistle.
Don't worry, we ain't witches.
What was... Perception check.
The best, 9.
You suddenly feel very alone. And there's a noise behind you, like some cupboard doors opening. And armor. And then there's a...
I wouldn't move.
Am I alone up
You're
here?
alone up there.
I wouldn't move, filthy.
There's like a strange buzzing sound in the air too.
I wouldn't move, filthy mutants. We've got you.
What is the ground beneath my feet?
Wood.